What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new animated series Gundam Requiem for Vengeance. Let's rock this. Okay, so as you all know, I am Asian and I grew up in Asia. So have I ever heard of the Mobile Suit Gundam? Of course, it's one of Japan's most popular franchises. But here's the thing, when it comes to pop culture from Japan, when I was a kid, I was more into Doraemon and Saint Seiya and Kamen Rider Black. God, I used to watch Kamen Rider Black episodes religiously. But Gundam was just something that I just grew up hearing about, and that was it. So when Netflix Japan granted me the advanced screeners to this new show, Gundam Requiem for Vengeance, I was like, well, maybe I should do a quick crash course on Gundam. And so I read as much as I could about Gundam. I Googled and Wikipedia that shit because I was like, what the hell is 1 Year War? What the hell are Zeon and Earth Federation? This ain't right. I gotta know at least tiny bit about all of this. And did the information I gathered actually help? No, not really. I'm still confused. But then again, in my defense, Gundam is now a 40-year-old franchise spanning over so many TV series and movies and mangas and other adaptations. So there's no way I could fit all that knowledge into my brain in just a short amount of time. What I'm getting at is, I am critiquing this new show, Requiem for Vengeance, solely on its own merit. But if those of you hardcore Gundam aficionados would rather critique it based on where this show fits in the overall Gundam universe, then hey, that's your prerogative. And now that I've already watched the entire 6 episodes of Gundam Requiem for Vengeance, what is my overall verdict? It's a bit of a mixed bag, but I'm leaning more towards liking it. The battle sequences are spectacular. It's brutal, it's explosive, it's fierce, and at times devastating. Depending on which side you think are the good guys, the story is easy to follow and it's actually highly absorbing. But sometimes it also has too much exposition, and the morality exploration is also a bit too preachy. But we haven't even gotten to discussing the part that I think will get mixed reactions, the part that will divide audiences, and that is the computer animation quality, directed by Erasmus Brosdow and written by Gavin Hyknight. In the year Universal Century 0079, a state of war began when the Principality of Zeon declared its independence from the Earth Federation government. In the war's opening stages, the Zeon forces maintained an advantage thanks to the effectiveness of their new weapon, the Mobile Suit. However, they lacked the fighting strength to fully conquer Earth, and the war became a stalemate. 11 months after the outbreak of war, a base in Zeon-occupied Eastern Europe is captured by the Federation forces. A Zeon composite battalion is sent to recapture the base, and among its members are Solari and her Red Wolf Squadron, a Mobile Suit team that has only just arrived from space. Even though there are only a total of 6 episodes and each episode has a runtime of only about 25 minutes, give or take, but the Cause of War storyline definitely hits you in the jugular. And there's never really a dull moment, even on the episode that's just about a pissing contest between ranking soldiers. The show is consistently eventful, and it feels epic and ominous and somber at the same time. Iria Solari is an interesting character, a charismatic leader, and I watched the English dub version, of course, and the woman who voiced her, Celia Massingham, did well. Iria is stoic and resolute and loyal and compassionate and wise. She kind of reminds me of Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan, but female. Once again, who is really the hero here depends on perspective, and those are the gray areas, if you will. But the writers did a fine job of making us follow Iria and her crew's journey and making the Gundam seemingly be the main bad guy. The whole thing is a mesmerizing, complicated action drama. Now, the computer animation quality. I mean, I would have preferred it more if it had been 2D old school hand-drawn instead of this CG format. I mean, this kind of flashbacks to the days of Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within. And you can reasonably argue, well, Rama, after 25 years, this is as good as it's gonna get. And the technology and the visuals are not gonna get any better than this. So I guess with that logic, if you look past the dead eyes and the not so quite realistic facial expressions, you'll find this show enjoyable just fine. On the other hand though, the character designs for the Gundam and the Zaku MS Jaegers, whatever you want to call it, are pretty awesome. It's like a battle between T-1000 and T-800. The Gundam is fast and relentless with its lethal beam sword, while the Zakus may be clunky, but they are powerful and durable. Kind of like a tank with giant arms and legs. So yeah, overall I give Gundam Requiem for Vengeance the rating of 3.5 out of 5. It's not perfect, and there are things about it that don't land quite well with me, but I like it more than I thought I would. And sometimes that's more than enough.